going on, Jerome's? So, of course, you know Daniel Jones, a.k.a. Danny Dimes, a.k.a. Vanilla Vic. It just didn't work out with the Giants. His ass got cut, and the Vikings threw him a lifeline. That's right. Come aboard, be our practice squad quarterback, get some good coaching, and I will try to fix you. We can save your career. And Daniel Jones, I mean, potentially doing just that. Worked on mechanics, was with a winning organization, found out what it takes to win. It's good times. And he was a free agent, and the Vikings added him to active rooster so he could count towards comp picks if he signed somewhere else. And Jones had a decision. Run it back with Minnesota as a backup quarterback, be the caddy to J.J. McCarthy, or sign up with the Indianapolis Colts and compete with Anthony Richardson and potentially be the QB1 there in Indy. And apparently, Daniel Jones decided he didn't want to be a winner. But Daniel Jones signs with the Colts, reportedly a one-year, $14 million deal, which is good for the Vikings. Now, I think what it came down to is that the Vikings probably offered something in the neighborhood of last year's Sam Darnold deal, like a one-year, $10 million deal, but it had to be made crystal clear that you will not be the starter. J.J. McCarthy is the guy. You'll be the backup. So I don't really blame him, right? So going to Indianapolis, getting paid a little bit more, getting a chance to compete, we'll see. But what's important for the Vikings, is the comp picks are back in play. Now, after the Vikings signed Will Fries, I can't believe my eyes. The Vikings had basically canceled out their comp picks, but we're back, baby. So right now, as it stands, the Vikings are looking at a third-round comp pick for Sam Darnold. Beasley and Will Fries cancel each other out. Daniel Jones, Ryan Kelly, Patrick Jones, Isaiah Rodgers cancel each other out. As of right, meow. This is a little bit crib from over the cap as well as shooting from the hip on our own. Also, Cam Robinson still floating out there. He's probably going to get decently paid. So the Vikings, absent signing any more qualifying free agents. Remember, Hargrave as well as Jonathan Allen do not count because they were cut. So right now, I would estimate that the Vikings probably be looking at a third and a fourth, maybe a third and a fifth in terms of comp picks in 2026, which is nice. But now, J.J. McCarthy is going to be the guy, but with Darnold in Seattle, Nick Mullins in Duval, and now Daniel Jones in Indianapolis, who's going to be the Vikings' backup quarterback? Now, if you say Aaron Rodgers, you will be punted because he was never going to sign. It's not going to happen. It ain't going to be, right? But you look around. So ideally, you'd like a veteran mentor for McCarthy. Also a veteran that if he has to see the field, you're not, clenching your butt cheeks like this. So I think that takes Trey Lance off the table. I think that ideally he would be a developmental quarterback 3. He needs some work, right? But Jabroni Brisket, Taylor Heineke, Mariota, although Mariota could go to the Raiders, which would make sense with him and Chip Kelly. Not Drew Lock. On Flacco. No on Jameis. No. But, Carson, Case Keenum. Yeah. I think what's going to happen, if I had to wager right now, I think the Vikings' backup quarterback is going to be Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Of course, they played against the Vikings last year in that 12-7 barn burner, and Jones actually played okay in that game. So never count out, hey, that guy played well against us scouting. So we'll see. But, initially I started out kind of snarky in the video, but I wish Daniel Jones the best, and thank you for the comp picks, and hopefully you succeed with the Colts. Because I think that there is talent there. Didn't really get a fair shake with the Giants, although he got paid for it, so who knows. But your thoughts are thoughts. Daniel Jones, signed with the Colts instead of deciding to be J.J. McCarthy's backup. Coward. Let us know. Comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. Production value.